Breakfast is set. The Palms by the Eagles is known for some very good, sweet, delicious, palatable dishes.
The main goal of this engagement is to deepen our understanding of current policy directions, industry challenges, as well as collaborative strategies for promoting sustainable housing delivery in the country.
Resetting the housing agenda under the 24-hour economy, Greda and government collaboration is timely and proper.
This approach aligns perfectly with the vision of the Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources and the government of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama to develop and implement evidence-based policies that ensure citizens have access to safe, affordable, and sustainable housing.
If you look at what is happening in Ghana, urbanization, we have almost about 57% of our population living in the cities. And this coupled with the housing deficit, which is about 1.8 million, it means there's a lot of pressure on land, planning, and cost of living in the cities.
As we look ahead, demand will continue to rise, urbanization will deepen, industrial expansion will increase the need for worker housing. If we plan well, housing becomes a driver of prosperity. If we delay, it becomes a constraint to growth.
Let us build not just houses, but thriving communities that will move our nation forward. This industry provides meaningful housing, creates jobs, and drives investment and innovation. The need for sustainable, affordable, and quality housing has never been more urgent than in our rapidly growing cities.
As a country, we cannot expand production, run efficient services, and support modern industry when workers cannot find decent and affordable homes close to where they earn their livelihoods.
When we say affordable housing, who is it affordable for? And how affordable is affordable? Recently, I met a young nurse in Accra who earns steadily, saves diligently, and yet cannot qualify for a mortgage. She spends over 40% of her income on rent for a modest apartment. Her story is not unique. It is the reality of thousands of hard-working Ghanaians. I stand here not just as the president of the Ghana Real Estate Developers Association, but as a developer who understands the real pressures on the ground. And I say with confidence, we can reset Ghana's housing agenda practically and deliberately under the 24-hour economy.
But how can we use the 24-hour economy agenda to increase productivity, enhance quality delivery, innovate what we do, and then serve the industry better?
The 24-hour economy framework presents a unique opportunity for real estate developers to align investments with emerging growth corridors to support the national development agenda.
Collaboration between 24-hour economy and Greda is therefore essential. Together, we can unlock serviced lands, deepen housing finance, scale local materials, and build integrated communities that support a competitive 24-hour economy.
The ministry, therefore, remains committed to collaborating closely with Greda to ensure the successful implementation of the policy through improved regulatory efficiency, strengthening of land administration systems, promotion of sustainable and climate-resilient building technologies, enhancing local capacity and local content, and expanding innovative financing options for home ownership. The work undertaken by Greda members and industry stakeholders is therefore central to Ghana's broader development agenda. Indeed, despite challenges such as rising construction costs, limited access to affordable credit, infrastructure gaps, and land litigation, the industry has shown resilience, adaptability, and a strong commitment to excellence.
We felt it when land negotiations stalled. In fact, for more than 10 months, everything was at a standstill because of investigations that were going on. We felt it when the banks tightened credit. We felt it when cement and steel prices shifted overnight. We felt it when projects slowed and buyers hesitated. Here we are, not defeated, not discouraged, but determined.
Our developers have weathered storms, pushed boundaries, adapted new technologies, and continue working with government to ensure a well-functioning housing sector.
Must develop rental housing alongside ownership. We must push for long-term, low-interest housing finance. We must promote alternative financing models like the REITs and also encourage cost-efficient building technology. Because housing is not charity, it is structured economics.
I want us to engage constructively, challenge the ideas respectively, and then we can have solutions that to focus us to be one of the leaders in the sub-region.
We have therefore taken note of Greda's appeal concerning the implementation of the value-added tax on immovable property, commonly referred to as the real estate tax. My ministry has commenced engagement with the Ministry of Finance and will revert once we arrive at a solution. The future of housing delivery should be one that is sustainable and inclusive. We must build not only for today, but also for generations to come.
This is where Greda's role is indispensable. Greda remains the leading private sector anchor in Ghana's formal real estate market. Your members bring technical expertise, delivery experience, and investment capacity essential for scaling housing supply. Your long-standing advocacy on land reform, permitting efficiency, infrastructure provisioning, and housing finance continues to shape national policy direction.
Greda proposes to streamline regulations and permits to cut bureaucracy. We are proposing a coordinated approval system, a streamlined time-bound permitting framework. When approvals are fast, projects start sooner, homes are delivered quicker, costs are reduced, and affordability improves.
This is why Bill 24 has been positioned as a housing productivity strategy within the 24-hour economy program. Bill 24 is anchored on 4 shifts. First, service lands must precede construction. Delivering roads, drainage, water, and power ahead of housing reduces risk and lowers final unit costs.
As a ministry responsible for housing development, our policy direction is anchored on increasing housing supply, improving affordability, promoting orderly urban development, ensuring quality standards, and strengthening public-private partnerships.
We propose structured partnership where government makes strategic land available for housing. Developers commit to define pricing structure and innovative financing vehicle such as the Real Estate Investment Trust to be used to mobilize long-term capital.
Let us strengthen our partnerships based on not only on opportunity, but also on integrity, working jointly with the Real Estate Agency Council and the Rent Control Department to build a better future.
I affirm our resolve to build the Greda House very soon. This will be a symbol of our unity and permanence. I appeal to our sector minister to assist us so that we can get a very well-placed land. But dreams require commitment, and I urge all members to support our secretariat through subscriptions, ensuring it functions effectively for the benefit of all.
I want to take this opportunity to express government's deepest appreciation to all Greda members and stakeholders who in various ways have contributed to strengthening the foundation of a productive society.
Our vision is clear: a Ghana where every citizen has access to a decent and affordable home. This is the essence of our motto, Partners in Housing.
I look forward to interactive and fruitful engagement. God bless Greda. God bless our country, Ghana.
Let us move forward with unity, innovation, and determination. Together, we can build not just houses, but hope, not just structure, but futures, and not just an industry, but a legacy for a generation. Long live Greda, long live Mother Ghana.